Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recaps, my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. That being said, let's go. Alright, so Rockets versus Boston Celtics. I think I went Celtics. Yeah, they blew them out. 145 to 113. This is not an excuse, not even a question about it. The Rockets probably knew that they were going to go into Boston and lose to a really good Boston Celtics team. I've said it nonstop. Rockets are a funny team. They go up and down. They're a joke. They don't get nowhere in sports except for their football team, which reminds me of congratulations to Houston Texans and congratulations to CJ Stroud. Cleveland Browns, all I can say is you guys suck. I will be making a updated video next week, so make sure you guys do tune into that. But let's get on to these basketball recaps. Did I tune into this? No, I did not. Did I watch the highlight of it? No, I did not. Did I need to do any of that? No, because we all knew that Boston was going to blow them out. We all knew that Boston was going to win. Rockets were not going to go into Boston, Massachusetts and win. And plus, I think Boston is undefeated at home. So what team would make Boston lose? It would not be Rockets. I'll say that. It'll probably be another good team in the NBA, not Rockets. Again, did Jason Tatum go off? I don't know. Did Dinkus Pinkus go off? I don't know. Jaylen Brown? Drew Holiday? Don't know, because I didn't tune into it. I don't want to speculate and say they did and they didn't, or they didn't and they did. So I'm going to say I don't know. What brings me to my attention, though, is Boston the favorite again? Is Boston that team? I'm not going to sit here and say yes. I'm not going to sit here and say no. Because what they did against the Bucks, it can never be finished. I'm always going to bring that highlight back into the sports world of what Boston did. They went out there and they did a joke. They went out there and did pathetic. Again, am I gonna sit here and blame the blaming card for them? I don't know. If you guys can, you guys don't have to. But regardless, they did bounce back. They did win against the Houston Rockets. And the funny part is, it's just funny how the Rockets got blown out. Yeah, sure, they reached 113. I'm not going to sit here and say they didn't reach 120. So, yeah. I mean, they got blown out. Regardless, you guys tell me in the comments, was this a good game, boring game, interesting game, or what was it, you know? But yeah, we're going to move on to Wizards versus Hawks. The Wizards, you know, they proved me wrong. They did what they had to do. Regardless if this was in Washington or Atlanta. Kuzma, was he the main guy that went off in this game? We don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys know out there. Again, was this a good game? Was this a fun game? Boring, trash. Did I tune into this game? Absolutely not. Did I look at the highlights of this? Absolutely not. It really upsets me how the Hawks went out here and they lost. And again, I'm not going to sit here and blame the card. Blame game. They didn't reach 100. They couldn't even get 1 point on the board. And the Wizards were out here just keep punching them, didn't stop. Because look at this. 127-99. Oh my god. And this is a Wizards team that's not even going to try no more. Like, we're halfway through the season, and it's like they're going to probably tank their season all the way out until they get a better player than Kuzma, than Jordan Poole, and some other players, you know? But Washington, man, I can't believe they won this game. Should I took in my against the Atlanta? But if I went against Atlanta, I think the Atlanta Hawks would have came out here and blew them out. But regardless, was this a fun game, entertaining game? You guys tell me, was this a fun game, entertaining game, boring? What was it? Alright, let's talk about this game here. I forgot to tune into this game. I don't know if Steph Curry played in this game. Again, I didn't watch the game, didn't watch the highlights. I know I said I was gonna watch this, but I forgot. I was caught up on football. But the Bucks came out here and they did what they had to do. Now the Warriors, everybody's worried about the Warriors, all this, all that. Like, why is everybody worried about the Lakers and the Warriors? That's what I don't get. Why doesn't other people give attention to these other teams out here that are trying, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, the Bucks are good. Like, why don't you give credit to, like, the teams that do win, like the Rockets, the Wizards, the Thunder, the Oklahoma City Thunder, you know, like those teams. Why is everybody out here that's a fan base worried about the Warriors? Like, yeah, sure, their dynasty might be over. Okay, so what? Sooner or later, we're going to build a new one. It could be against the Lakers. It could be against the Warriors. It could be against with the Chicken McNuggets. It could be with the Grizzlies. It could be with the Knicks. It could be with the Mavs. It could be with any team out there. Why does it have to be the Warriors? Why does Steph Curry always have to have, like, a few other brothers on the team to help him win? We all know that Steph Curry can win, regardless if he has a team or not. Because Steph Curry is the guy in the game. Like, he's basically the player on the court that's really good. Like, if you want to freaking try to get a knowledge out of his brain, pick a brain out of him about sports, ask him, because guess what? He is the dude that can do it. But regardless, man, if your team won or lost, this is a fun game. I miss watching it. Did I regret watching it? No, because, again, the Warriors didn't even reach 120. And I know you guys are going to keep saying, why does it matter to get 1 point on the board? One, because it just shows more effort of your team. Let's say you reached 145, right? And I'm not going to sit here and say Boston should have reached 150, because they need a few more points to get up there. The team that should get 1 point is the Rockets, because they're almost there. You just need to get 1 point. That's it. It could be a 2, it could be a 3, it could be a foul, 3-point play, whatever it is. But 1 point, I know people are going to say it doesn't matter for a 1 point game. But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it does. I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't, but yeah. But you guys tell me in the comments down below, was this game worth it? Was this game not worth it? Warriors Bucks, hopefully we see a rematch again down in the line. We're going to talk about this game, Oklahoma City Thunder versus Orlando. Again, I didn't tune into this game, don't know nothing about it, did not tune into it, didn't watch the highlights of it. This is going to be a short talk. All I can say is, man, at one point I thought I saw when I saw the halftime score, I thought I saw the Oklahoma City Thunder down big, and then they came back. I don't know, something like that. Franz Wagner, all of the players on Orlando, they tried their best. I mean, hey, here's the thing. We saw two young teams fighting it out yesterday. Now, are we all going to sit here and say the best young team is Oklahoma City Thunder? Orlando's pretty good too, so it's whatever you guys want to play. Orlando, Thunder. I'm still going to be rolling with Thunder because they got SGA, Chad, and all of them, because I think they're more healthier, they're more stronger, they're more everything, more energy wise. Like I could just see it. Don't get me wrong, Orlando has that too, but I feel like Oklahoma City is more worse though. So yeah. All right, let's talk about this game here. Grizzlies, Knicks. It's surprisingly, look, see how, the Grizzlies are at 94? They didn't even get to 97 or 99, so I'm not going to give them an excuse and say they should have got to 100, because they need a few more points. But the Knicks, they did what they had to do. I'm surprised the Knicks won by this barely. Don't say this is a blowout. This is not a blowout. Especially with no Ja out for the season for the Grizzlies. Desmond Bane, I don't know what this man did. Didn't look at the highlights. Did not watch the game. Did not care about this game one bit. I just made the pick. You guys comment down below. Was this a fun game? Was this a boring game? Was this an entertaining game? What was it? Comment down below. But I did get the Knicks. So, good for me, I guess. Alright, let's move on. What happened? Luka and Kyrie, regardless if Luka played in this game. I don't even know if he played in this game, because I have not been watching all these games yesterday because of football. Again, I just want to say that now. But I will get back on the grind and watching basketball when football's over. I don't know if Kyrie went off. I don't even know if Luka played. Zion Williamson, don't know what he did. B.I., don't know what he did. CJ, again, what did he do? I didn't watch the highlights, did not tune into this game. This was probably a fun game. Did I regret it? Yes, I did. I wish I went back and I watched this game. Hopefully we see it again in the future, but I feel like we will. It's just too sad to watch Luka keep losing out here, even if he's playing or not. These Mavs became a really good team. I just want people to point that out. Mavs were a really good team when they started. I think, what was it? 4-0, 5-0, something like that. And then something happened. Maybe it's over, maybe it's under. But yeah. All right. Let's talk about these last few games. Chicago Bulls, Spurs. Did not tune into this. Did not look at the highlights. Did not care about this game one bit. I said I needed Bulls to win, and they did what they had to do. Regardless if it's home or in San Antonio. I'm not even going to be talking about this game that much because it wasn't entertaining. But all I'm going to say is probably DeMar DeRozan went off, or Zach LaVine, or maybe neither and somebody else did. Spurs Nation, what do I say about you guys? Every game I figure out what to say, and I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over, But it is too hard to tell what this team is gonna do. Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and say anything about they should have got 120 on the scoreboard to make it a 2-point game loss. But hey, it's something, Alright, let's move on. Los Angeles Lakers versus the Utah Jazz. I did definitely tune into this game after football was over. I've said it in my other videos, and I want to make sure I'm the first person that says it, and I don't care if I'm wrong or not down in the line in the future, or this season maybe, my bad, this season only. Laker season's cooked. Laker season's over. AD, I feel bad with you. I feel you there. Your team is trash. Your team is horrible. You have to go out here and perform every single day. And of course, you have Darvingham over here thinking he's the good coach, but he's terrible. And I just can't wait. And we never know when it's gonna happen. Only Rob Pelinka, Jimmy Buss know when it's gonna happen. when Darvin Ham's going to get fired. But it looks like he's never going to get fired anytime soon. But I will say that the Lakers did lead by 12, and then all of a sudden, by a snap of a finger, it was a ball game. It was tied. But I want to give a huge shout out to Jordan Clarkson. I know he didn't do good last night. I know he didn't perform as he did. But the Lakers led by 12, and somehow in some way these Jazz almost lost to the Lakers. That's incredible. You know what I mean? You have teams that are unstoppable. They're hot. They're doing good. They're winning out here. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're on a winning streak. And then you play a team that's not good, not healthy, not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they almost lose to them. Now, don't get me wrong. There was some unfair callness in here, but I'm not going to play that blame card here. They were just shooting threes on the Lakers, and Lakers could not shoot anything. All they could have shot was bricks. That's it. But huge shout out to Jordan Clarkson. Huge shout out to the Jazz. They did what they had to do in Utah. Of course, I did go for Utah, so I don't want people to be like, you didn't go for this, you didn't go for that. Look at my other video. But again, man, AD, I feel bad for you. Hopefully you get better. Hopefully you get on a better team sooner or later if you somehow, some way get out of this contract. Because this Lakers is so down bad. Again, I don't think the Lakers are going to go anywhere, even if they do get Dejounte Murray. Really quick before we do move on to that, or before we move on to another pick. There's a lot of speculations, a lot of rumors, again, about Dejounte Murray to get rid of Rui and Austin Reeves. You guys comment down below and you guys tell me what do you guys think about it. Me, I'm going to tell you how I feel. Is Dejounte Murray going to fill that spot? Is Dejounte Murray going to fill that gap? It's not, and I'm not those kind of people, regardless of what app you use, but this is what I'm speculating. This is what I'm going to say. Again, it doesn't matter what player we get. We can get DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Caruso, and Vooch. Maybe. I'm just speculating, okay? And they're all on the Lakers. Somehow, some way, they're on spectacular on the Lakers, okay? Are we going to be a dynasty team? Are we going to be a scary team if we have all those players? Me? I don't know. Maybe we will. With AD? It depends. But it doesn't matter because we have freaking Darvin Ham as the head coach. This man doesn't do nothing. You have seen my videos countless of times, watching my videos, comment down below. Which, thank you again. Whoever's commenting down below, thank you. I will be talking about your Knicks here in a little bit. I think you're a Knicks fan or a Celtics fan, something like that. I will be talking about you guys' team here in a little bit. But anyways, no matter how many times, or not how many times, no matter what players we get, regardless if they're new or they're fresh off their game or they're in a new face of the NBA, we still have Darvin Ham as a head coach. And if we somehow, some way get rid of Darvin Ham, it'll be great. I really wish we can get Frank Vogel back from friggin' 2020 bubble from the Phoenix Suns. Hey, in exchange, not to burst anybody's bubble, just pointing a finger out there. Can we please get rid of Darvin Ham and can we get Frank Vogel? So can we please put Darvin Ham on the Phoenix Suns and then get Darvin Ham back on the Lakers? Because I kind of want to do that. But you guys tell me what you guys think in the comments. You guys tell me what you guys think, if this was a fun game, boring game, an okay game, entertaining game, what it was. But guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap for today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, and tell me what you guys' favorite team is. And tell me what team do you think will win the NBA championship. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap. I know the game just started, but I'm going to show these guys real quick, and then I'm going to show you my full games of suggestions today, okay? So, of course, we got the Chicken McNuggets versus the Indiana Pacers. I'm not going to be tuning into this game. I'm not going to be looking at the highlights. I just want to point that out to everybody. I'm going to go with the Chicken McNuggets because, again, I'm not going to know if Tyrese Haliburton is playing or not, but I'm going Chicken McNuggets. Miami Heat versus Hornets. The This is not going to be a fun game and not a pretty game. Whoever's going to this game, get your money back, get your refund back. I'm going to be going for the Miami Heat in this one with Junior Jaquez. Again, if Hemi Buckets is not playing in this game, I'm still going Miami, okay? LaMelo Ball is playing in this game, maybe. So, that's all I'm going to say. Alright, this will be a good game. This will be a fun game. Bucks versus Kings. Again, the last time I chose against the Kings, they got blown out. If I go for the Bucks, are they going to get blown out? We've been seeing a lot of good teams lately, playing some very good teams that I like. I'm going to be going with, I really like watching De'Aaron Fox, and I really like watching Giannis. I'm going to be going for Giannis and Damian Lillard. I might be tuning into this. We'll see, because again, we got football. I don't know. We'll see. We got two teams down here. Minnesota versus Flippers. This is not going to be a fun game, regardless if the Timberwolves win or not. Even if the Flippers lose, it's still not going to be good. Or if they win, it's still not going to be good. I am definitely not going to be tuning into this. Even if they're down by 20, the Flippers, if they're down by 20, I'm not tuning into this game. I'm going to be going for Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns, Ant-Man, you better go out here, show up, show out. That's all I'm going to say. Last game of the day, Phoenix Suns versus Portland. This is not going to be a pretty game, not a fun game. You guys comment down below of what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what teams you think are going to win these games today. But I am going to be going with Kevin Durant in the Phoenix Suns with Bradley the Bum Beal and Devin Booker. This is not going to be a fun game. And again, don't forget this. DeAndre Ayton is playing his former team that he played for. Regardless if it's in Phoenix or in Portland. Still not good if DeAndre Ayton is playing, because I think the Phoenix Suns are going to blow out Portland. So I'm going Phoenix Suns. But guys, that is my NBA recap for today. You guys comment down below. What teams do you think are going to win these games, or what teams do you think are going to lose? But guys, that'll be it from me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.